AJ makes Otto Wallin retire on his stool in the fifth round. AJ performed very well. This was the best performance I've seen from AJ in years now. All this week there was so much talk on his body language, him. I thought he looked great this week. I thought he looked locked in. He looked ready for a fight. Unlike Wilder, which I kind of had said before, I didn't think he looked ready for a fight this week. But I thought AJ looked really good. He looked ready. And obviously with Wallin, he sparred Wallin before. I want to say it was in 2016. He actually sparred Wallin for the Martin fight, if I'm not mistaken. And he's also beat him twice in the amateur. So someone was kind of familiar with. Obviously not in the last 9 years or so. Or not last nearly decade or so. But it's something that he's familiar with. And he looked confident in them. And he looked great. Obviously he got hit with a few jabs. His boxing gonna get hit. A couple body punches from Wallin. Yeah, you're gonna get hit. But he looked good. His counter punch was great. Off center line was great. He started putting his punches together in combinations, which we don't see him do so much now. And he was hurting Wallin every single punch. Come the second round, the only thing for me that Wallin actually had at that point was a jab. That's the only thing that was kind of success. He was getting it over AJ's like lead hand. That was really it. He looked out of sorts. My thing when AJ started hitting Wallin, I looked at Wallin's body language, and Wallin looked like a man who was like, "Oh shit, this guy's hitting hard. I don't really want to be engaging with this guy." One thing I thought I really want to see AJ in his front foot, push him back, and be like, kind of like the old AJ to really sit in the center. He didn't move so much on his back foot, and I liked seeing that man in there. I thought he performed so well in there. I expected AJ to win before the fight happened. A lot of people were talking about, oh, AJ. This is a 50-50 fight. It's a close fight. I never saw it that way. I just thought AJ won through him completely, in my opinion. I've watched one of his fights. Based on his fights against Brazil, based on his fights against Gassiev, based on his fights against Fury, I've watched all these fights, and I said this guy's gonna be AJ. I literally watched back all these fights this week to see anything what he did, and he done what I kind of expect him to do. He got that lead hand to a straight body shot that he likes to do. He moves, which is interesting. He moved a lot less here. Maybe trying to test AJ's chin a little bit, be a bit more aggressive, and let me see if I can push him back. So he moved a lot less. But yeah, all in all, AJ looked great. His counter punching was great, and he's got a new trainer. He's with Ben Davis and Lee Wiley now. I don't know how much of it was down to them. I don't know how much of it was down to his training with Derek James. I don't know what he does next going forward with change situation. But all I know is he looked great. Fifth round, he came through his. Obviously, Wilder didn't, so I'm not seeing that fight next. But hopefully we see him active again next year. This year he said he wanted 3 fights. He got all the 3 fights he wanted. He had his rebuild year. Mentally he's probably been through a lot this year. After the Usyk losses, he really wants to be active. And people always question sometimes if Joshua will question his want and desire. And I'm like, hey, this guy at first went to another country in Texas to train. He's got family, those friends there. He's left the country to go to another country to go and train. You know, he's there for months at a time. He's got kids as well. Kids, sorry. If that doesn't show someone who's determined to get better, I don't know what does. You know what I mean? He done it. He came back. He fought 3 times this year. Meanwhile, we've seen Wilder fight prior to Parker once in 1 round in nearly 2 years. We've seen Tyson Fury fight once this year against an MMA guy in Francis Ngannou. So yeah, AJ showed tongue and determination now. The same potentially could fight Hergovich next, who also won on the card against Mark Demore in the first round. We'll see, because he has said he wants that belt back. Him and Wilder signed to fight, but obviously I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. And some people saying Dubois, I don't see that fight happening. Why would you go and fight Dubois for what reason? Like, there's nothing to it other than it being a domestic bust up, unless someone wants to put the money on for it. And if it's in the UK, the O2, they're not getting paid Saudi money or even American money, but it'll be good money. But anyway, then looking for his performance. It's not like a huge amount to say in it. It just looked amazing. Yeah, then looking for his fight. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.